The Stars pick up the weekend sweep by beating their third different opponent of the weekend, taking down the Sioux City Musketeers this afternoon by a 4-3 score at the Tyson Events Center. Joe Norman with you, joined by the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, for coach's comments, presented by Southside Auto Tech. And Rocky, 2 power play goals in the second period end up being the difference in this one. You guys got that opportunity to seize the momentum of the game, and you certainly cashed in.
Yeah, that was certainly a turning point in the game, and it was a no call, missed spear that Gio came back to the bench in quite a bit of pain, and Ross was able to get it pulled up for us real quick to take a peek at, and seemed like pretty cut and dry call to us. So we decided to challenge it, and they come back with a 5 in a game. So that was big for us. And then obviously you get 2 goals there, and you change the dynamic of that game really quickly.
It certainly made the difference, like you said. Found a way to just spin this game a different way after that. But you look at that third period, both teams are tired. 3 games in 3 days, needing to hang on. You found a way to do it. I think we can look at this one. Neither team is going to say this was the perfect effort, but you guys had the difference to get the win.
You know what? I'm so proud of our guys because that is as challenging of a weekend as you can have. You get off the bus and you play a game on Friday. You get off the bus and you play a game on Saturday. You get off the bus and you play a game on Sunday, and you put thousands of miles on the bus in the meantime. And so, we got back to the hotel last night. It's late. It's hard to just shut it down after a game. It takes some time to wind down, and so I'm sure there was not much sleep. I know I didn't get much sleep last night, and so then you get on the bus for a 5-hour drive, and certainly you're not getting comfortable sleep on a coach bus. So, the resiliency that came from the group today, guys selling out, guys blocking pucks, it's hard to stay mentally engaged in that scenario. And that's what I told the guys before the game, was just whichever team can be more mentally in the moment, that can make good decisions, because when you get tired, then your decision making starts to go, and then your brain's telling you that your body doesn't have any more in the tank, but you got more.
Yeah.
You got to fight those thought processes. And so for us to find a way to come in here and play a hot team, right? Let's be honest, they've been really hot, and get a win was huge.
You look back at this one, the last 2 days, to win back-to-back games with 5 defensemen. That is such an underrated storyline of this weekend.
Like I said yesterday, it's 5's okay as long as it's the right 5. And yesterday that was the case. Today it's obviously still the right 5, but I mean, we have 7 great ones, so any of those 5 would be wonderful. But it's harder back-to-back days after the quick turnaround, the afternoon game, the bus ride. Like, you could tell that we didn't have the same jump today. I think it was very obvious.
Understandable.
And for us to will our way to a win like that was impressive.
All around, lots to love from this weekend. The 3 in 3 days winning streak stretched to 9 games. You get a little bit more separation atop those Western Conference standings as well. Going to be some much needed rest this coming week, I imagine, for the guys.
Yeah, and it's great to see. Like, Bruno had an unbelievable weekend, right? He had 3 points last night. He had 3 points tonight. Gio had a big weekend. Dash had. I mean, the list goes on. Guys just stepping up when we needed it most. And there's guys playing through some pain and some injuries and some stuff right now that they're not complaining about it. They're just out there doing what they need to do to help the team win. And now it's time to recoup, reset. Definitely need some rest, and we'll probably take a couple days off, more than just one at this point, because we've got a big weekend home and home with Omaha next weekend, and certainly you can't take those for granted. They're trap games if you're not careful, and so we'll be dialed in and ready to go, but before then we'll get a little bit of rest.
What can you say to fans about next Friday? Omaha in town, team's red hot right now, looking to have a packed house.
I can't imagine there's any place in Lincoln that you should be rather than the Icebox next Friday. And to me, it's not the opponent. It's really not. And I get the rivalry and what have you. This is a special team, and they're a lot of fun to watch. And if I'm a Lincoln resident and I'm looking to see some future NHL players play and get some bang for my buck, I'm coming to the ice box. I'm watching this team. They're fun to watch, and you know what? You don't get a team like this every year, and so when you get it, you appreciate it, and you want to make sure that everybody in town knows about them.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that one next Friday. Rocky, congrats on a huge weekend. We will talk to you after some well-deserved days off.
Thanks, Joel.
That's the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, and this has been Coach's Comments presented by Southside Auto Tech.